guys, I just wanted to come on here and make a quick video about my nursing prereq journey and how I got accepted into nursing school on my first try. Before I get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's just all be friends and support each other. So for those of you that don't know me and don't know my background, I'm just going to give you guys a quick recap on me. I first started college when I was 18. I had just graduated high school and I did absolutely terrible. My priorities were not in the right place. I literally had all F's. I ended up taking a break from school, and when I came back, as I'm sure you can imagine, talking to the advisors and letting them know that I wanted to do nursing was absolutely terrifying. If I could do it and I literally had all F's, I promise you, you guys can do it. So before getting into the nitty-gritty, I just want to say that all nursing schools are different. This is specific to my nursing school, but I would imagine that all nursing schools are relatively the same. So I just want to begin with the classes that I had to take in order to apply to nursing school, just to give you guys an idea of the classes that I had to take and the classes that you might be seeing yourself. So to begin, I had to do my Gen Eds, which were my Writing 101, Writing 102, Math, Psychology, Art, and then I got more into the pre-nursing, which was Anthropology, Human Development, Statistics, Bio 156, which was Intro to Biology, Anatomy Physiology 1, Anatomy Physiology 2, Microbiology, Pathophysiology, Nutrition, and I think I might be missing like one or two, but that was kind of like along the lines of what I had to take. So in order for me to complete these classes, it took about 2 years, which is pretty standard. I did go to school in the spring, the summer, and the fall every single year of these 2 years. And I know it sounds like a lot, but I promise you the time will fly. The time is gonna fly regardless. So just might as well go after your goals. So as I'm sure you already know, if you've done any research on nursing school, you know that it is a very competitive program, so your grades must be the best that they possibly can be. With this, I recommend only taking the workload that you know you can be successful in. For example, when I started doing my nursing prereqs, I was a full-time employee, so I only started with one class, my math class, and I did really well on that, and that kind of motivated me to start taking more classes and to become a part-time employee. It is so important that you guys do not compare yourself to other people. Understand that your situation is specific to yourself and not everyone is in the place that you are. Some people are living at home, they don't have a job, they're just focused on school. Other people are single parents, other people have 3 kids and are married. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Just know that it is not a race, it is a marathon, and you will get there. Just stay disciplined and stay consistent. So a few things that I did in order to ensure that I got the best grades possible, aside from managing my workload, was always getting to class on the first day of class, getting there super early, being the first one, and getting the best seat in class. I heard once somewhere that the closer you are to the front of the class determines your grade. For example, the first row would be A, second row would be a B, and so on. And ever since I heard that, I kind of live by it. Not only will it help your interactions with your professor, but it will also minimize distractions. Another thing that I did was I always built a really good relationship with my professors. I did this by making sure that I always interacted with them. If they asked any questions, I made sure I answered them even if I wasn't 100% sure. If I had any questions, I made sure that I asked them, and just let them know that you're there to learn and that you care about what they're teaching. If they know that you're trying to be successful in their class, they will do anything possible to help you, I promise you. Another thing that was really helpful for me was building relationships with my peers. This is really helpful because whenever you're at home and you have any questions, it's always good to be able to text someone and just be like, hey, like, did you get this answer? Like, can you help me do this? You guys can work as a team. Teams are always stronger than you individually. Now, I know a lot of you are taking classes online due to COVID or any other circumstances. Another thing that you can do is start a GroupMe. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's an app that you download on your phone. If you can get a class list of everyone's email, just send everyone an email and send them the link, and they can all join from there, and you guys can all just work together. Aside from building relationships with your classmates and your professor, another thing that I did was I made sure that I volunteered. I volunteered at a nursing home facility where I would just help the patients out, help give them their medication, clean up, feed them. That's definitely going to help strengthen your application and show the nursing faculty that you not only care about healthcare, but you care about your community. While I did my nursing prereqs, I also worked in an urgent care as a medical assistant. I did get my medical assistant certificate before I did my nursing, so I was able to work in that. If you guys don't have a medical assistant certificate, a PCT, a CNA, I would definitely not worry. I would definitely not go out of my way to go and get one of those certificates. There are other ways, and I definitely will make a video on my experience as a medical assistant, but I definitely do not recommend it. You can always get a job as a receptionist, as billing, as a hospital transporter. There's a lot of other things that you can do in order to work in the healthcare while you do your prereqs. Now, something that I was unaware of was that if you had a previous degree, it actually gave you extra points. And another thing that I was unaware of was that I actually did qualify for an associate's with the prereqs that I did for my nursing degree, and I did not know that, so I did not have that on my application. I did get it afterwards, but it did not count towards my application. So definitely over communicate with your advisors. Ask them if there's anything that they know that you can do in order to strengthen your application. Ask them if you have a previous degree. That's going to make your application stronger, and also ask them if your nursing prereqs qualify you to get a degree. And last but not least, just stay determined. Know that you're gonna get there. If you guys know me, you guys know I'm a huge advocate on you can do anything that your heart desires. Stay disciplined, work hard, don't compare yourself to others. I promise you, you will get there. You are good enough, you are smart enough, and you will get there. If I can do it, I promise you, you can do it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and best luck to you all.